Now I am the home for spiders because they like to live underneath the fucking car. Yeah. Alright. We're back again. Welcome to part 2. Today, we're going to start building the downpipes. Let's get started. Alright, welcome to Q's Fabrication Corner. It's pretty much where I do all my cutting and grinding, and it's over on one side. It makes it easy for me to clean it up later. But I'm pretty excited today. I get to try out a couple new things. It's the adult in me. Oh, I got a new tool, Not a new video game, but new tools. Diablo Steel Demon. It says it's for ferrous metals, including stainless steel. And the other saws that I've had in the past aren't really rated for stainless, so yeah, I'm very careful. I use candle wax and stuff on the blade, and I use the weight of the blade do to work as opposed to forcing it. But it eats up over time, and normally by the time I finish one whole exhaust section, I really should be going to another blade. Plus your cuts start getting wavy and things like that. But if you haven't got a dry metal saw, you should get one. Way less messy than using an abrasive wheel. The cuts are much more precise. This one I got years ago from Northern Tool, and the blade that came with it lasted me through the building of the first rear mount turtle kit. And since then I've replaced it with another blade, I think twice. This is a Tomax, it's on there now. Again, not rated for stainless, but these guys say it's, includes stainless, so I'm going to give it a shot on some 16 gauge tubing that we're going to be using. So we'll see how that goes. This blade was about $100, I think. Most of the blades go for $100. Evolution, another company, makes dedicated stainless and aluminum blades for a little bit more, like $150 or so. But this was available local, so I gave it a shot. This guy, I already did try him out once. This Bauer freaking 12-inch disc sander. It's a 1 1/4 horsepower. Runs silent. It's really freaking nice. Really nice. And because of the weight of the wheel, it keeps going once you turn it off. So you gotta be really careful about that. But yeah, so that's gonna be awesome. If most of y'all who are kind of like home hobbyists, you've probably used the long belt, the small little round disc sander on the end of it. It doesn't have enough power. You put any sort of weight into it, especially with stainless steel and stuff, and it stops the motor. So I'm really excited to see how this guy does. I got all my flanges and stuff made. Justin McDonald, shout out to you for getting these flanges made for me. For the manifold, got some Tricon 2.5 to 2 inch transitions to go around the ends of this guy. Yeah, so we're gonna get going with that, and let's keep going. All right, this is the welding side of the house, which is right in front of the car, actually. So, a couple things I got going on over here. I got 2 Everlast welders. I got the old 200DX that I bought years ago that I built my first thermal kit. So I'm going to tack this flange together so we can start kind of fitting up everything underneath the car. Again, I love tools, one of my favorite tools. Tungsten grinder. Set the angle here. Got a diamond disc wheel in there. Spin it around, get your grind. You need to dull the tip, you put it through there, and that's it. I fucking love this thing. Go ahead and tap these 2 together. Put some weight on. Underneath the car, there's my Clutch Masters delay valve. There's the flange mounted up. Got this 45. Alright, 45 is there. Come out about 3 inches or so. Yeah. That'll do it. Fabrication sometimes, especially when making pipes and shit. It's when you fuck up one pipe, like you cut it, the angle's not quite right, and you come back later and you get to use that pipe that you thought was a fuck up. It's fucking nice. Alright. Go with that. Sweet. Plenty of clearance there, plenty of clearance there, up there. Alright. Gotta merge these two. Alright, I didn't die. Alright, mergey merge. Merge, merge. Cool. I'm A-okay with that, y'all. Kind of fucked up on the cut a little bit, but I'm cutting it back once I slide the V-band down there, so I'm not really worried about that too much. Try and tack up as much of this as I can here on the car, so when I take it to the table, it doesn't pull too much. I will be putting this in a jig, but you know, even with jig, things go under tension and pull when you release them from the jig. So, gotta be slow and methodical. But we in here. We're done for today. We got both pipes, got both banks done. Ran down under the car and to emerge. So I realized that I ordered 2 male V-band flanges, not a male and a female. So I gotta wait for the female one to come in so I can continue on with the rest of the exhaust piping underneath the car. So stay tuned for part 3 as we make our way down to where the turbo will sit.